Hello everyone. I've spoken about soulmates and whether they really exist or not in the last video. I'm actually extending a little more on this concept because there are certain myths which need to be broken around the whole concept of soulmates and why do we believe in this concept. So adding to whatever I have said in the last video, when we come from emotionally unavailable homes, what is the definition of emotionally unavailable homes? When we felt that our feelings were not validated at our in our homes, either by either of our parents, or we had parents who were not there at times when we wanted them emotionally, and for some reason they could not connect with our emotions, or they could not understand our emotions. That's when we call them emotionally unavailable homes. And also, yeah, of course, the third and the most important aspect is when we as children were catering to either of our parents' emotions, because their emotions were all over the place. Like either they had anger issues, or they had this victim mentality where it is all about themselves, and how they are victim to a lot of other people's emotions at home. And we had these kind of emotional expression patterns in our growing up years or in our natal homes. That's when we would call it as an emotionally unavailable home. So when we come from this kind of a home front, what happens is we constantly try to, we constantly feel disconnected with our own parents and our own homes. So we build up this image of soulmate in our minds since a very early times, since very early childhood times, wherein we feel that someone will be able to understand us like the way we are trying to understand them, or like the way we are understand others, or like the way we are trying to deal with our own emotions by ourselves. We feel that someone would make it easy for us, someone would be able to understand us without having to be told everything. Someone just understands us effortlessly, and someone makes us feel heard, seen, loved, wanted, all of that, because that was missing when we grew up, right? So as adults, what happens is we tend to choose, when we believe or fantasize so much about soulmates, we tend to choose people who are similar to the emotionally unavailable parents that we have had in our growing up years. So it becomes a constant chase again. We choose partners who are emotionally unavailable, and we tend to chase them because their validation, their acceptance, their approval makes us feel that we are loved, we are wanted, we are worthy enough of love, because we had similar patterns when we were growing up, right? Like we did feel unloved, unwanted, unworthy. So now again it is a chase to prove to ourselves that we are actually worthy enough of that love. So the patterns that we have used to kind of please our parents is the same pattern that we try to use to please our partners also. And that is why we live in this soulmate concept, and we choose partners who give us an opportunity to chase. And it is actually that chase that we fall in love with, because chase is a nervous system reaction, right? Like you have those butterflies in stomach, or you feel that you wait for those chats, you wait for their calls. So all of this is part of chasing someone, and that is confused with love, but it is actually not love, because matured love is about understanding each other, feeling safe, emotionally safe, not chasing someone, but feeling emotionally safe in their presence, being able to talk about our emotions, and also being able to give the partner time to kind of talk about their emotions, time and space to talk about their emotions, giving and receiving feedback. We are very open to give and receive feedback also. All of this makes it to an emotionally safe relationship. So the whole concept of soulmate is coming from the aspect that because I didn't have someone with whom I could share my emotions, or I didn't have someone with whom I felt emotionally safe, I always was around people who were emotionally unavailable. So I used the same patterns while fantasizing about soulmate, and I would want someone who would understand me effortlessly. And because of this fantasy about soulmates, I end up choosing partners who also give me the same opportunity to chase them, who are again emotionally unavailable themselves, and that makes me confused with what the physical aspect of love is like the physical reactions, like the butterflies in the stomach, and the pounding heart, the waiting for waiting for their calls and texts with the matured love. Thank you.